Bald
a
eagle.
vulture.
Oh.
It was like one of those vulture birds, but they weren't like the actual vultures. They were like a different type. I walked outside.
It's a turkey vulture.
Yeah, I walked outside with a broom and I said, "Hey, get out of here!" They kind of just looked at me and slowly flied away. They weren't even scared. That's why I need an airsoft gun.
they
I just would have gone. Da, 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 da. Right, Colin?
Yeah.
All right, Jonathan. Introduce this podcast. Your tired self.
3, 2, 1. Clap sync. Welcome back to Saturdays with the Boys. I'm joined today by your host Bailey,
What's up?
that black guy Colin,
Mm-hmm.
and one-time Zach.
Hey.
Except he's on 2 times.
Two times.
I mean 1 time.
Oh yeah.
It's not a secret to anyone. This podcast is after the what is it? Inside the Female's Mind.
Yeah, except
But
this one's coming
weird.
first.
We're coming. This one's gonna be first, but it's actually filmed second. We didn't have the time to film both of them because Inside a Female's Mind was like 2 hours long, and
A lot longer than we thought it was gonna be.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you can't really move a lot
Yeah,
in that
you-
chair 'cause it squeaks.
Yeah,
I can.
those
So-
chairs squeak a lot. So this is basically gonna be Zach's interview.
Not gonna be that long. It's probably gonna be as long as the little update that we did. Probably around 30
Yeah,
minutes.
good old 30-minute podcast. We did not do questions beforehand, so we're kind of like going off the top of our noggins.
Which
But let's pretend
isn't
like
gonna
I got
be
some
good.
questions.
Yeah, let me just pull up my phone like I got some questions.
All right. So why are you so gay, man? Why?
Hey man. Okay.
That's a nice first question you got there.
You know, I'm not that gay, but I'm like homosexual. You know? I fuck with the homies. You know.
I fuck with the homies. That's a good. That's
I didn't
beautiful.
expect that coming.
Colin, what about you? Why are you so gay? You know?
No.
No.
no, just no.
No, Colin was with a female
Shut
before
up.
he got here with us. So
As we think, because he had a pretty long hair hanging from his chin, which hasn't come from him because he doesn't have long hair.
He was
does
eating
he?
that ass.
Colin's just got a long flowing locks like Bob Marley.
I don't know.
No.
No.
I think Colin
It's
would look
that-
good with
It's
long
that
flowing
new
locks.
no, it's that new invisible dye he put in.
New invisible dye.
It's actually long, but you can't see it.
It's pretty cool.
Totally.
All right, let's move on to the little interview that we're gonna be
So
doing.
Zach, who are you? What's your name?
I'm Zach apparently. I don't know. I could be. I really don't know.
We really don't know if he's Zach.
You don't know?
No, I really don't.
Oh my God, Zach. So, this is the guy that was originally supposed to be a part of our podcast in the very beginning, but
Then
he
he
never
had
showed up.
Banned every weekend.
Yeah, that shit was gay.
And
So.
every
Was gay.
and every weekday he couldn't because he was busy.
Was banned.
Every single day was just banned for him. But,
Stupid band kids.
Losers, man.
Yeah, losers.
this will be the last introduction that we basically will have for someone coming into the podcast.
Into our little group, at least.
Yeah, until we have another little segment that we will also be doing alongside the Inside the Female's Mind. This is like, basically the little group. So it's me, Bailey, Colin, Logan, Bob, and Zach. These
Yep.
are most of the time going to be your hosts and co-hosts. of this
Zach's
show.
probably gonna be only like summer co-host.
Most likely.
summer
Yeah.
co-host.
So
Most of the time it's just going to be, me, Bob, Colin, and Bailey, like usual. But
Logan every now and again.
we'll get this show on the road for you guys since we've basically been talking. I'm
We
just
only
trying to...
wasted- We only wasted 5 minutes.
I know, I'm just trying to make it a little bit longer because, as we said, we don't have any questions. It's going to be like a 5-minute interview, and then we're just going to start to talk about, like, clouds or something because of Colin.
Bro,
But,
that cloud we saw the other day.
The cloud we saw the other day, it looked like a duck, and it looked like Master Chief from Halo.
Bro,
It was pretty cool.
Should take a picture.
I know.
Oh, we should have did that.
Clouds are
Hey,
so
whenever you
interesting.
see clouds like that, you gotta snap a shot, bro. Pull out your phone real quick.
Bailey was working on his good old Etta.
Yeah, I'm working on my Jetta. It's fixed now. Then I bought another car before I fixed it, which wasn't a good idea, but
I mean, which one do you like more though?
the more expensive one.
The more expensive one, yeah. I mean,
The one that's not paid off.
yeah.
I can
So-
actually go off road instead of, in quotes, off road.
Off road. So we're talking about his Jeep. He loves his Jeep
I
more.
got a Jeep Wrangler. It's a lot better. 4-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive. Makes a little bit of difference.
Real nice.
All right, Zach. So, you go to the same school as us.
Mhm.
How school?
What's your opinion
speak
on
on
how
last
school
year.
is?
Speaking
Last
of like
year?
on last year's school, 11th grade, how was it?
It's alright, But when online came, my grades, somehow went up. Don't know.
Yeah, it's miraculous. Everyone's grades
Yeah.
somehow went up.
Bro,
Yeah.
mine went down. What the hell?
What?
Bro, mine dropped they dropped bad.
Were you not cheating off of anyone? I mean, were
I
you
mean,
not
we
working
don't
hard like
cheat.
the rest of us?
We just help
Kinda.
our friends out. We
were
do
you
it
just
together to
cheating
make
off
sure
of
we're
the
all
wrong
good.
kind of people, Colin?
No, he was helping the wrong kind of people.
Yeah. We don't cheat around here.
Oh yeah.
I was
Zach definitely
permanently
didn't take
borrowing their
almost all
answers,
my math
alright?
tests.
Huh?
I was permanently borrowing their answers.
Permanently
Ah,
borrowing
so y'all
the
was
answers
sharing like ideas and stuff? Bro, that's nice.
on the
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
That's always the best.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Um,
Yeah. That's always the best thing to do.
What was your opinion on the classes that you had? Because me, you, and Bailey all shared the same experience with one of our classes, but go into the other classes and yeah.
Excuse me.
Our math teacher, he was chill. I was always on my phone. He didn't care. What was next?
I don't know.
Oh, U.S. history. I don't know.
Oh.
She was chill. I liked her.
She was chill, yeah. She was nice.
Some days she would go off on you, but it's whatever.
Some days she just had it up. She had it with I would say other classes, but she only had one class before
Yeah.
us, so it was mostly us that made her mad. But
And then if we had a sub and we weren't good,
yeah, we had a sub. We just didn't do any work.
yeah, now it's kind of bad. And then got IBT that was gay as hell. Didn't like it.
IBT.
Intro to business tech.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds
Business tech
gay.
does not sound too fun.
it's not fun. I barely didn't work and still passed, but it's whatever.
Oh, I had PGAS, programming apps and whatever the fuck it's called. I didn't do shit in there except when one of my friends finished, I go, hey, can you send me the thing how you did it? Because mine's not working. I haven't even started the project yet, so I just went there and copied all their code and
Yeah,
submitted
that's-
it.
Did you know that's technically illegal to copy other people's codes?
Not if we're all doing the same exact thing
Well, I mean,
Same project,
for school.
well, I mean, it's still technically the same as if you went on to a, like, let's
I
say,
borrowed their codes so I could figure out how to do it.
it's like the same thing that happened to.
I didn't copy and paste. I actually went in and did it.
Just has it on the other screen.
So, technically, I did my own work.
What is the word for you when you steal someone else's writing?
Plagiarism?
Plagiarism. It's technically plagiarism, but it's okay because who cares about high school?
Exactly.
Fuck
So,
high school.
No, yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're
It's
probably
like,
gonna
oh
look,
yes.
we're probably gonna look back in 30 years and go, man, those days were okay.
Yeah.
Except the last year. of High
It's only the
school.
people who make it fun. That's cool.
It really is the people that make it fun. Not
Speaking
school.
about the people that make it fun, how is your experience in band? Because I know the band kids have like a reputation for them around the
especially
school.
Gavin.
Oh, dude. That's a
I mean, the person.
person. Is. Okay, like, yes, band kids are weird. Hella weird. The drumline were all chill. Besides the pit, the front ensemble people, whatever you call them. They were kind of. They're all weird.
They're all weird.
There's a specific group that were chill.
And then there's just the rest of that are.
Explain like the different classes in band, like popular kids to normal kids. What were the popular kids doing? What were the normal kids
Yeah,
doing?
what were the popular kids in band terms?
Well, I mean, there is most popular kids that are in band are like actual popular kids, and then most are just the weirdos like Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true though. It's like all the popular kids like to do like band.
They do a lot of stuff. Like, some of them would be quiet. I'd kind of be quiet a little
Like
bit.
Zach?
Just a little bit. Not
Just
all
a
the
little
time.
bit.
And then you got some who just do weird ass stuff.
And fucking make weird Snapchats and post it on their
Yeah.
story.
That's, and they just go around screaming sometimes.
Is band like a cult or
Yeah.
yeah?
If you mess with somebody, they're all weird ass kids.
Yeah. That's an amazing terminology that you just shared
That's
with
some
us.
grade A terminology there.
Yeah, sir.
You
Love
should go
how-
tell the high school and tell them how to teach now. That's some pretty good teaching right there.
Speaking about teaching, what are some words you have to say to our language arts teacher?
Oh, my God. I hated her so much.
I hate her
Yeah,
so
me,
much.
Her
Jonathan,
monotone.
and Zach all have the same language arts teacher, so
Her monotone
Had-
self was like.
that's all she was
Yeah, she was
monotone.
like, yeah.
The only time she wasn't monotone in quotes was when she was reading,
Well, kind
and then she was a sexist.
Or whenever
Yeah.
whenever she was just talking about how much she hates men. Those were the only times she wasn't monotone.
Or maybe when the principal or whatever came in and judged her. She
Oh
was-
yeah,
yeah.
Light up.
She acted like she was happy and like
Yeah, she acted
I
like this
enjoy
was the best
everybody.
class. And then the next day she was like, I literally hate all of you. Like, let this class be over. I did not like her.
neither did I.
I was okay with her because, obviously if you want to get a good grade, you're nice to your teachers. And then you
True.
get bumped up grades, unlike Colin over here, who just doesn't care about his teachers.
That is
Um,
not true.
it is true,
Certain teachers I don't care about. That is true.
which is like more than 90% of it, except for your orchestra teacher.
And
Mr.
my
Hood.
math teacher,
Who'd you have for math?
Mr. Vo,
Mr. Bo, yeah,
I liked him.
he's nice.
and my history teacher. She was.
Who
really
the-
Well,
I
he
have-
was nice, but he's not nice.
Yeah. He's the one who would teach you, and he, like, you were on your phone, he was like, it's not my grade.
He's like, I'm not gonna say anything, but if you're failing and you're on your phone, I'm gonna call you out in the middle of class.
Yeah.
And he did that multiple times.
Or he didn't do it to me, but it's whatever.
Yeah, Zach got an A, and all he was doing was on his phone. I never saw him once look up at the lecture.
Did he ever call you out during class?
No, I was never failing.
Yeah.
And I was actually listening to the lecture because I was trying to pass. And I was like, hey, Zach, you got the answers.
It's pretty harsh.
Pretty much how it went during
See,
digital learning.
Me and Bob, we tried to do most of the stuff. But the other half of the stuff, we just said, hey, Zach. Like the stuff you had to go around the room and stuff, we're like, hey, Zach, what's the answers? Because he was already done on his phone by the time we got up and started looking at them.
What
So,
what math class are you guys gonna be taking next year?
Pre-cal.
I'm not
Taking-
taking pre-cal.
I'm taking
I'm
pre-cal.
taking the other one or whatever.
The math for dummies.
I'm really.
The algebra 1 basic.
It was
Math.
the advanced. They call it something fancy, but it's not fancy
Yeah,
at
it's
all. I'm just taking it.
AMDM.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just taking it because, one, I don't give a shit about math. I'm not gonna use pre-calc in my daily life. I'm boxing markers.
A fun box. I know, it's like another day has gone by and I still have not used y equals mx plus b.
So I might as well take the easy class and not stress myself out about it and actually pass. And I'm also doing work-based learning, so
Well-
I'm like easy class, and then I'll just get out of school. So,
Well, the problem with the easy math class is that if you go to college and you end up having to take pre-cal or actual
they expect you to know
calculus,
it.
then you're gonna have a harder time. And also, if you get a teacher that is not very good at speaking English, like how my math teacher told us, she was like, I did not take it. I took the easy math class and I regretted it in college because I did not understand one thing that happened in that math class.
I'm only going to college for criminal justice, so.
I mean, yeah, but sometimes you still need to take it.
Yeah,
Just depends on if they make you take that or not.
in my theory, you really don't need college these days. Like, I think it's a waste of money.
It is?
Because you're not going to get. There's rarely people that get hired for what their degree is. And when they get hired for their degree, they don't really use their degree.
No.
Except for PhD people.
When people think of college, they think, oh, I need to go there for 4 years just like I did for high school, which is
Yeah.
not always the same case. For me, for landscape architecture, I think I only need to take 2 years of college.
I need
Because I need to take a botany class to learn about plants. and then I need to do all my regular core classes that I basically just did in high school. But moving away from our lives, what are you planning to do with your life next year for senior year? What are the classes that you're taking? What are the classes that you will be succeeding in, going into?
Well, obviously he's gonna be succeeding in band.
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah.
We got a new band director. What is what? I got a like pre-cal. I think it was like oceanography or whatever that is.
Ocean.
Fuck, I wanted that because
I have
that's super
oceanography.
easy.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
get
heard
it.
it was so easy, so I just.
I asked for it.
I don't know if I got oceanography.
I got it.
It's on your E-class thing.
It gets it's not on there anymore.
Oh.
It gets filled up really quick 'cause that's a lot of people do because it's easy. So all you really do is look at a PowerPoint and write notes down. That's all you do in class.
Yeah, the oceanography class, my friend Trinity explained it as you do whatever the lecture is, and then usually at the end of week or at the end of a couple weeks, you'll do a project on it.
Yep.
She's like, that's all you basically do, and that's your test grade in that class. And I was like, cool. I was like, I don't care if I have to learn boring stuff as long as I get through.
As long as I get a
easy.
passing grade at the end of it.
But a lot of people are going into anatomy, and they think that that's gonna be super
That's
fun.
actually one of the
That's-
harder classes.
That's the hardest class that you could take. And then it goes forensics, and then it goes oceanography, and then there's like a food and health. And that's the easiest class because every Friday you bake and you bring
Well,
in food.
It's easy for some people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't have to bake. You just bring in food. Like my sister used to bring in different kind of Doritos, or she'd bring in different kind of fruits and stuff like that. So
Bring cereal.
bring cereal.
I bring a bowl and some milk and some cereal. I bring some milk in a bag like the Canadians.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. Probably she doesn't really say plastic. It's so bad.
Very strange.
I think it uses less plastic than a regular milk jug,
Or they're just weird.
or it tastes better from a bag.
I want to
We
try
don't
that.
know.
We
I'm
wouldn't
putting
know.
milk in a bag and trying it.
We should all take a trip up to Canada and see.
What is your opinion on it? Do you think it would taste better, Zach?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We just
I mean,
put
it's milk in a bag.
It's just milk in a bag. I mean, I think it would taste the same because it's still
Canadians
plastic.
are weird in the first place,
Yeah.
so
It probably tastes different up there, but
In your guys' opinion, which sodas taste better in like a plastic, a can, and then a
Okay,
glass
so-
ice bottle?
Okay, I think Coke better in glass bottle. Dr. Pepper, I think it's better at fountain drinks. In certain places, it's just trash.
Depends on how much syrup is in it.
Yeah, like QT, or for other people that don't know what QT, Quick Trip, it's a gas station. Theirs
Everyone.
is usually
Everyone knows what
Yeah.
QT is.
not everyone. It's not up in Indiana or northern states.
Good point.
So
They have that weird castle building that we.
it's it's like it was either Shell or something.
It was
Or BP or something. But
Pulled
yeah, they
up and I
have
was
like,
like,
a,
"Are we gonna see the king?"
there's a gas station that's literally like a castle and it's freaking giant. Like it's a giant gas station. I've never went inside, but it's giant.
It was huge.
And I don't know why a gas station needs to be that big. But you do you, fam.
You do you, fam. Some
Uh,
architect was like, "This is what's
Some
gonna
architect was
happen."
like, I'm gonna have some fun here. They gave me this budget, so I'm gonna do this.
They were like, "I don't care as long as the gas works." Cool.
Exactly. So, what we're talking about?
Talking about which kind of sodas taste better out of
yeah,
which.
and then I think Pepsi tastes better out of a can.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my top 3 things I drink.
Colin, what about you? What do you think tastes better out of what?
Mm.
I don't think
Nice.
Really
I don't
cares.
really
All
drink
right.
soda that much, so I mean, you can't really say anything.
All right, Zach. What do you think?
I like the canned ones. Some fountain drinks are pretty good though. I
So
never
you
really
think
had a
it-
glass bottle.
You never drinking like anything out of glass?
Not really, no. It's too
I
much
think I'm pretty sure all soda takes, except for Pepsi and Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper and Pepsi out of a can, but everything else just tastes better to me in glass.
The only thing I like about the glass is that whenever you're done with it, like, because me, Nolan, and my brother, when we lived in Indiana, my mom occasionally got us glass crush soda. So there was like a little playground area. We took our sodas, went over there. After we were done, there was a dumpster. So we would stand like 10, 15 feet away and try to make it in.
With
And
a
if we-
glass
And
bottle.
if we didn't make it in, it's on the ground. So we just kind of pushed it towards the dumpster and just went home.
I thought you were gonna say like you blew into it to make that like wind
Oh, yeah,
tunnel
we
thing
did that
to
too, but
like do the
no.
whistle.
We
like-
just crushed it afterwards because it was fun.
Destructive Andy over here.
We also hung my brother from the same dumpster from his underwear. And a good old wedgie. His feet were
Nice.
off the ground.
Oh.
You and Nolan both did that to Reese.
Nolan is the one who picked him up, but I was the one saying that we should do it too. So I helped.
Bailey
with
was
the
standing there.
I helped with the
"Yeah,
motive.
do it!"
So it was a great day that day.
How old do you reckon you guys were at that point?
I was probably 6 to 8. Reese was 10 to 12 because he's 2.5 years older. Nolan was
That's
13, 14 probably.
hate to break it to you, but if you were 6 to 8, then that would make him 8 to 10, not 10 to 12. If he's 2.5 years older.
Whatever.
Whatever.
This is why you don't eat it, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Bailey, we all know now that Bailey's not the best with math.
A bit special.
A bit special.
A bit special with the maths.
It's okay. It
The
was a little
math.
special introducing this podcast, but you guys heard it
Yeah,
smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took him like 3 tries.
Man, it's hard when you gotta do an intro. I was gonna say when you gotta do the whole podcast. If anyone in the audience can tell right now, I am extremely exhausted.
He's extremely exhausted. He has the corona, and
I have the
we're all dead.
coronas,
Yep.
and everyone else is basically like ghosts around me. So Colin just doesn't like to talk, even though he has his own mic now.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
have my own mic.
I know.
He's had his own mic, but he barely, really ever talks.
But I think Colin probably has like the smoothest voice out of all of us. He's just
over there thinking about clouds.
he's smiling. He's smiling. If Colin was a dog, he'd be like a, I don't know.
I think he'd be like a fluffy white dog, just because that reminds me of a cloud.
Yeah, he'd be that super fluffy white dog.
Mm-hmm.
Or he'd be I don't know why, but I feel like he'd be like a husky mixed with a corgi. So he has that fiery passion inside of him, but he's like in a tiny body.
But he's tall.
I know, but you gotta choose the opposite of what someone is, because on the inside of Colin, he's like, a little shy. Colin's not very outgoing. I embarrassed him the other day.
How?
We were driving down the road. And I went because my friend did a little shout out to Tori. She did a little makeup face paint thing on my face, and
Yep.
the
Oh.
boys agreed. No cap, I was sexy as fuck.
I didn't agree that.
Well,
Nolan and Peyton didn't agree that with either. Nolan said he was going to make a group chat yesterday or whenever to discuss, but he never made it.
mm-hmm.
So when you come back and say Nolan, I think he's going to give you some words.
She was just my friend painting on my face. I don't really care about it. I had fun, and she was like, "Can you model for me?" Because she wanted to do it on her makeup page that she has. And so we were driving down the road, and I was like, "No cap, boys, no cap. I'm sexy as fuck." And everyone was like, agreeing with me, and we were all laughing. But a Mustang drove by, and he heard me talking about it. And Colin looked really embarrassed. He was like, "That dude's windows were open." I was like, "Don't worry, Colin, you're gay, right?" Pride Month, turn up. And the dude rolled down his windows and smiled at Colin. Man. And then Colin asked if I was high after, because I was in a really good mood that day. And then it just all went to shit Monday and Tuesday. I felt like the worst possible. I've not been feeling good, boys.
The hangover, yes.
The hangover, yes. No, I don't do any kind of drugs. I don't drink. I'm just
He's been slurping the medicine.
I have no energy. I think I used up all my energy Sunday, to be honest. I think that's what has worn me out. because Colin knows I was like super energetic and I was like off the walls.
Is it because you were with a girl?
Maybe. No, I was with her and my friend Ryan, so we were chilling.
Still a girl.
I went over there because I was joining them in their church meet, basically. And so it was like online, so I met up with them and we watched church, and then I took them out to eat at Friends. It was Tori's first time. She really liked it. But I think what got me was eating so many wings.
What did you eat?
I ate 10 wings there, and then I ate 6 wings with the boys. Like,
why?
I don't know, because the boys wanted food, and I was
Doesn't
like...
mean you have to eat. Just get a drink and chill.
Nah, I was like somewhat hungry. Colin knows. I ate all my wings, though. And then I had a huge thing of, like, chips and
Sorry,
queso.
the dogs in the background are barking.
Yeah. Guys, I think I might, like, be, like, hungover. Like, I'm
On a
just,
different
like,
time?
super tired, so...
He's hungover on life, bro.
Yeah, basically,
Yes.
I'm like, I just want to go into my backyard and swim, man. Like, drink a Dr. Pepper and just chill with the boys.
Sponsor.
Sponsor us. Dr. Pepper, turn up.
There's no... Tss.
We haven't done a Dr. Pepper sponsor in a while, but they're not the real sponsors. Shout out to Anchor for actually sponsoring this podcast.
Yes.
You
thank
heard a little thing at the beginning. Me and Bailey have to redo that because we kind of messed up on it. But
We're going to be redoing that ad, so it should all be
Thank
changed.
you
So
to-
you shouldn't know.
Anchor, go check out Anchor. Zach, do you want a brief demonstration of what Anchor does, right?
No. I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
You do. You want to know what Anchor does?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was telling me to do it. I thought he was telling me to do it.
No. I was saying, do you want a brief demonstration of what it does?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's like I'm just over here asking him. He says no. I just pull up a gun to his head. Be like, yes, you do.
Yeah. Actually, on second thought, I do.
Anchor.
Yeah.
Anchor graciously, we post out our podcast to them. They share it everywhere across all platforms except for YouTube. But don't worry, guys, because we have a YouTube channel. Go check us out, Saturdays with the Boys. Go subscribe,
sir.
like the videos, comment, do whatever you want.
Soon enough. Well, I guess we've been saying this for a while. Probably won't be soon, but in the near future, we'll have the video podcast on there.
We'll have video podcast. Also, soon it might be on Spotify because Spotify soon will be doing video
yeah.
podcasts. So go check us out there. But basically, Anchor, shares us everywhere, and they sponsor us. And we are very gracious to them. We love Anchor. They're the best. So, turn up, Anchor.
Turn up.
Turn up.
Love you.
Whoop, whoop. We are super energetic. I'm ready to go 3 hours with this podcast. How long has it been, Bailey?
28 minutes.
Shoot me now. Please kill me. Please. Just do it. God smiteth the electricity falleth
Anyway,
on
3
my head.
hours. How long has it been? 2 minutes. Oh.
Oh, God.
Well,
Yeah, we just don't really have a lot. Like we say, whenever the boys are here, I mean, we try to do an interview, but, I mean, there's not a lot to say.
it's kind of hard when you already know the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to ask them questions, but we will be doing another mini series where we will also be asking a lot of questions. So look out for that, but also look out for more parts of Inside the Female's Mind because we'll have another part coming out soon, hopefully, and then also the girls might be back, Gwen and Avery, to ask us questions about Inside the Male's Mind. We'll have just one part for that, I guess, because we're pretty straightforward. We can answer everything pretty quickly.
Everything in one podcast. Boom. 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
At
Unlike
least.
the hour and 40 minutes. So
50
I
minutes
think
at most. Or 15 minutes at least.
They're getting the best of all worlds because, I mean, if we uploaded the 30-minute podcast and we uploaded this podcast, that about makes 50 minutes. And then we uploaded a podcast that was about 2 podcasts in one.
Exactly. It's
So-
like an hour and 40 minutes.
We've uploaded about 3 podcasts, which are the 3 Saturdays, which, speaking of about 3 Saturdays, these podcasts will be coming out to you every single Saturday. Turn up. Yeet, yeet.
Hopefully every single Saturday. Yeet, yeet.
Well, I mean, we will be having extras that we do on the side. This Thursday, we will also be doing another podcast. So
But
we
you
will
won't
have
hear
extras.
that one for a little bit.
We will
So-
have extra podcasts all the time for you guys. So if we're not able to record, we will be sending it to you guys.
Yes.
Sorry for my announcer voice that popped out. I don't know why.
We
it
will
just-
be sending it to you. To
Just
order now.
turn up, bro.
To
Be
order
18 or
now
older.
for $19.95.
Let's talk real shit though, Colin. Me and you. Right?
Real shit.
Real shit. Look
Ow.
into my eyes. What is cooler, blue or red?
But
All right, guys. He's not a blood. He's cool with us. Turn up. I'm just kidding. Please don't kill us. We are not associated with any gangs. But blue is a superior color. I like them both mixed together because I'm a purple kind of guy. Purple is my favorite for some odd reason. Don't know why.
Purple is pretty cool.
it's a nice color.
I like it because my birthstone is sapphire, so it has a bit of purple in it.
My birthstone is freaking red.
What's the
It's lame.
birthstone? Hold up, let me go.
Mine's a
It's sapphire.
ruby.
Oh, what's yours?
I don't know what mine
I
is.
think mine's a ruby.
What birth month are you?
October.
You're the one right. I think it's like an orange color. I'm not sure. Gotta check that out.
I want mine to be a blue.
Maybe November's orange.
I don't know. But we don't have really any questions because we already kind of know Zach, so it's just like.
I mean, you guys were just here for the ride, here for the experience. We could kind of just talk about. This will be another / update video.
Excuse me.
What type of color is that?
let us see. Usually, some months have two colors.
It's like a pinkish.
Oh, no cap.
It's actually
Hot as fuck.
Let me see real quick. Let me see this real quick.
Zach, what's your birthstone color?
What would you type in?
January.
October. It is. It's
January?
a month.
Is it white?
What is yours? What is yours?
Shit.
Mine's a ruby.
Oh, there's two.
What is the other one? Opal and tourmaline. How do you pronounce that, Zach? You're the smart one.
Opal.
No,
No,
the
the
bottom
other
one.
The other one. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
I can't even read. He knows this.
Thermal?
Tourmaline? I don't know.
Tourmaline? That sounds
Put it
better
on
than
Google
mine.
Translate and press the volume.
Oh yeah.
Yours is red.
Let's go.
Yours is the crimson, I'm pretty sure. Or no, yours is garnet.
Scarlet.
It's garnet.
Garnet.
Bailey's is ruby. Yours is like the shiny one. Bailey's is the kind of just straight red.
I'm still trying to figure out what mine is. It's
You just press images and you look at the images.
Yeah, but we're trying to figure out a word.
Tourmaline.
Tourmaline.
Yeah.
no, there's two.
It's opal and tourmaline.
Oh, yeah. Some months have two birthstone colors. I like those.
That would be nice for me because
I'm pretty sure September just has one. So I just got sapphire, which I love. Great color. Turn up. Sapphire.
turn up.
Turn up.
Except none of us are sapphire in here, so
Hey, I'm the only sapphire boy.
am I the only ruby boy?
Well, I mean, he has garnet. It's close enough.
Nope, not the same one. Not ruby.
It's supposed different.
His is shinier and cooler.
Mine's different.
Yours is dull.
Mine's a freaking ruby, bro.
Yours is gross.
Yours is dark.
Bro, my ruby shoes will be flexing on you.
Your ruby shoes.
Yes.
Are you gonna click it twice and go
Yes.
home? ET phone home.
Yes.
Nice.
There's no pressure I come.
That's my fast travel to the house. If I'm in a situation, I need to say no. Just double click.
Nice. Colin over here is kind of falling asleep, guys.
He's always falling asleep.
That is
Not gonna
true.
lie.
That is true.
That is true.
I think that's a good place to wrap it up. We're just kind of talking shit and not really doing
Yeah, we're
anything,
just-
so.
I mean, it's the usual podcast with the boys when you don't know what to talk about. Little.
Oh, never mind. I forgot.
Anyways, I mean, this pretty much wraps it up. Basically, what you need to know about Zach is that he's here
Yeah.
for a bit. Might not always be here, but
He's in band.
here
He's
in our
the same
hearts.
school. He's
Watch out for him because
in a cult.
yeah, he's in a cult and
I'm like the quiet kid in class.
he's the quiet kid in
He is the
class.
quiet kid in class, and he always has his head down. So watch out. I'm kidding.
I'm planning. I should say that.
Yeah.
Colin felt me looking at him, guys. Colin, like, I looked over there and he had his head down. The second I looked at him, he just picked his head right back up and looked at me. Me and Colin just have this connection.
It's kind of weird.
That is pretty weird.
Connection, turn up.
All right. Enough of that turn up
That's-
word. Enough of that turn up word.
All right, that's gonna be it for today's podcast. Sorry, it's a little short one, but you know it do how it be sometimes. You know.
It be how it do.
All right, this has been Saturdays with the Boys. I've been joined today, like always, by your host Bailey,
What's up? I mean, goodbye.
that black boy Colin. I mean that black guy Colin. I'm sorry, Colin.
It's fine. It's fine.
And one time Zach. Bye bye. I've also been your secondary host, Blonde Boy Jono. This is us saying peace, guys.
Stay froggy fresh.
Stay froggy fresh.
What is that? That's not. No. That's looking up a GG.